I'm Jason Temple.
And I'm Justin Temple. And in this quick video, we're going to share with you one of the most powerful network marketing, affiliate marketing secrets that you can actually use and apply every day, no matter whether you're a beginner or an expert, to be able to fire your boss, escape the matrix, and finally be able to walk the beaches of the world, sinking your toes into the hot sand. But first, we're going to share with you our stories so that you know we're real people, have some experience, and understand your pain in this industry. So what is your story, Dad?
Well, real quickly, my story is probably maybe like a lot of you out there. Some time ago, I jumped into my first one of those things, right? I think it was called Scamway or something like that. I don't know. I can't remember. But all I remember is I was trying to get his mom to buy all this stuff out of magazines, which was 10 times the price and blah, blah, blah. But anyway, fast forward to about 5-6 years ago, I started finally having success online. And now Justin and I just like teaching other people exactly how we do that. I also deal with some other things. A lot of you know my story out there already. You've seen me in a video or something, but I deal with brain damage. Actually, I have a TBI, traumatic brain injury, that I'm doing okay with it because I'm used to it now. Before 3 years ago or so, I wasn't used to it. It was a lot harder on me, but I struggle every day with this. But like a lot of you people out there, you struggle with things too. And, so it's not just me, but I'm telling you, if I can do this, anybody can do this right here. Just, anybody can do this. And so that's a little bit about my story, and I'm going to pass it to Justin. He's going to tell a little bit about his story.
Yeah, thank you, Dad. So my story real quick is I started a network marketing home-based business because my dad actually introduced me to it, and we were doing this together back when I was 16 years old. I actually became a top 200 recruiter in that first program. And actually we got recognition. We got to meet some leaders, and I got a red lanyard to be able to access some VIP areas. So anyways, I became a top 200 recruiter in that program, but it ended up going out of business. And I actually was not always good at marketing, because when I started this affiliate marketing stuff, I actually was in high school. I didn't actually know what a compensation plan was. I didn't understand network marketing. So if you don't understand everything about this, that's okay. You can actually become better every day and start where you're at. So I was in high school. I knew nothing about business, didn't even graduate college with a degree or anything. So I started just like a lot of people out there, not knowing anything. And so when that program went out of business, I actually left the industry. My dream died, and I went from guru business model to guru business model to guru business model, trying different things. We actually tried a few of those things as well.
Yeah.
And I actually got up to the point of having my own $300 per day store. And what happened is the 2020 shipping crisis. So I decided to stop selling physical products. So if you're thinking about selling physical products, you do not want to do that. That's a lot of work. It's a lot of worrying about supplies, shipping, and suppliers and communications. So you don't want the ships being backed up in the ports and causing refunds, right? So I actually pivoted back to digital products and started to build some income streams. Actually, I started in a program that my dad was in again. Deja vu too, right? And so we were building that business, got some commissions. I started going into some other systems, increasing my income streams. And then I became a top 6 MLM recruiter in a program, working my butt off and getting up to a top 6 position in that system. But anyways, that's a little bit of my story. I've been able to even create a few programs myself. But thank you so much. Now, today's lesson is going to be one of the most powerful lessons that you could do. And what's really awesome about today's lesson is that it's not a technical lesson that you need to master over months and years of practice. It's actually something that you can do right now today to generate more traffic, leads, and potential sales for your business, no matter what it is. So what is today's lesson, Dad?
Well, today's lesson, very, 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 very important, as all the lessons are. But today's lesson is consistency. Consistency. You don't just want to start something up and try something once, try something twice. Heck, try something 5-10 times. You want to be consistent. Okay. You don't have to be consistent with 100 things. You can be consistent with a handful of things and just learn a handful of skill sets, but you need to stay consistent with those skill sets. You can't just throw your bobber out in the water and wait 5 minutes. If you don't get a bite, go home. That's not fishing. You need to be consistent. You need to, whatever you're doing, just think of it that way. Whatever you're doing on a consistent basis is like having your bait out in the water the whole time. Okay? Because you're doing things consistently. Okay? So consistency is very, very important when it comes to any business, but especially when it comes, not especially, it's really with any business, but what we're talking about here is making money from home.
Or even relationships,
Absolutely.
Being consistent as to, the person that you want to date, right? I'm sure a lot of you guys may have a spouse that you guys just didn't stop ignoring or didn't stop bugging and hey, can we go out? So consistency is important with business, with everything.
With everything. That's a good example.
But anyways, go ahead.
Yeah, consistency. That's how you get that date. You stay consistent. If she says no, that's okay. Maybe move on, but maybe ask her another time or in a different way, right? Anyway, but yeah, consistency. You really need to stay consistent. Don't just, when you're going to learn things here on our team, you're going to learn things with us that you may not have learned before. Okay. Either whether it's from us or whether it's from the training within our system that we promote. We click the link below. Anybody can sign up for free on this system. But anyway, whether you are consistent, when you are consistent, it's like, as I was saying before, it's like being solid with something. Okay. And you only have, like I said before, you only have to learn a handful of things, but you need to stay consistent with them. All right, Justin?
Yeah, absolutely. And something else about consistency that I would want to say is a lot of people, like, here's the practical part of it. Like, okay, so you guys join a program, right? Get all excited and then make one video or post one thing on Facebook. And it's not even that good. I mean, let's be honest. Is it really even that good? And you're like, oh, I got no sales. Oh, it's over. It's done. It don't work. Like, that's what so many people do. And the reason why it's important to be consistent is because not everyone sees your message. You think, here's what really goes on. You think that just because you posted once on Facebook, everyone that you've ever met and have ever even looked at has seen what you posted on Facebook.
Don't work that way.
Isn't that dumb? Facebook tells you they don't even show your post to all your friends. It's an algorithm. You have to get a certain amount of likes, certain amount of comments, and then it gets pushed out, and then it gets pushed out and pushed out. So for you to not be consistent, it's like you're not even trying, because you have to stay in one place. It also, like, think of it like rain. Like, let's say you wanted to collect some water. Well, are you just going to put out the trough or put out the barrel tonight? If it don't rain, you just bring the barrel back in now. But what if it rains then? Right when you bring the barrel in, what if it rains? Right? So you just set it up, and you be consistent all the time so that you can reap what you sow. And if you're consistent, you're able to reap something from the efforts that you do. So that includes, like, paid advertising. People are like, oh, I spent some money on ads, but have enough people seen? And also, were those people watching a football game? When did you do your ads? Did you do your ads when people are upset about the news? When something brand new comes out? Like, they may have opted in, but they may have been distracted by something. So stay consistent. So they're like, oh, that thing I opted in for. Oh, yeah, I really wanted to pull out my card, take action, and go all in with that. Right? So you got to be consistent to remind people. Distractions. There's always distractions, too. That's another thing to be consistent. Like, being consistent is a lot about just understanding human beings rather than being so self-centered that you think that everyone's seen what you've done. I think that's a lot of the mindset of consistency now.
Yeah, for sure.
But anyways, sometimes you don't have time. Sometimes you just don't have time. Create systems, create processes, focus on one strategy, like Dad said, or a few that allows you to be consistent. So time management also helps you too with being consistent. But anyways, is there anything else that you want to say?
You know what I was just going to say about consistency is that the more consistent you are, the less perfect you have to be. Okay, which is kind of what Jess was saying too in the beginning. There is like, if you make one video or two videos or three videos, or say, they better be some darn good videos. I don't care what you're selling. You're gonna you're just gonna do something once or twice or a couple times. It better be good.
Right.
You're gonna email. Once we teach you how to build a list and I'll do all that stuff. We email your list once.
Better be the greatest emails ever.
Better be the most perfect email. Better be the greatest thing ever.
100% open rate, 100% click-through rate.
Yeah.
Otherwise.
But what if you're consistent and you do things consistently? Okay. And you have a lot of corks out there in the water, right? But they're always out there in the water, able to catch fish.
Yeah.
Okay. So consistency for sure. Anybody can get a hold of us, can contact us at any time. What's your number, Justin?
My number is 480-582-4372.
My number is 602-456-1584. Our numbers and all of our information is down in the description. Anybody who wants to make money from home, we're going to teach you exactly how to do it with the system you're getting ready to see when you check out the link below.
Yeah. And we also have a free tribe with training that will teach you exactly how we do Facebook marketing, rank and dominate on YouTube and Google. And we also give you over 424,000 buyer leads that you can start accessing and using to build any business that you want to in our free tribe that when you get registered, you're going to be able to access. So we have a lot of bonuses for you. The best bonuses actually that anyone can offer. We give you support. Call us.
Absolutely.
Well, we actually help you. I'm actually someone that will help set up your AWeber, help you set up pages, help you do kind of some more technical stuff. I do a lot more than, what a lot of people do. And you don't have to do what I do, but I just love helping you guys so much that I like to do that stuff.
That's what we do now. We help people make money from home. The support, you're not going to find support out there like us. You're just not. Justin's home all day. Okay. And that's other than what he's doing, as far as on the computer making money, that's what he's doing is he's helping people with this system. Okay. He's helping people understand either our training or training you're going to see in this system. Okay. So Justin's absolutely helping people all the time. That's what I do as well. But Justin's home all the time, full support. You're going to get support with our team. Okay. Which you're probably not going to find the level of support out there anywhere else that you're going to find with us.
Yeah.
Losing my voice a little bit here.
Yeah.
Excuse that. But anyway. That's what I got to say about that.
An example is I built someone's funnel and helped them get their first sale in 3 days in a program. So that was just like last week. So you're going to have the best help. So anyways, make sure to like this video, make sure to comment your favorite part about this video, and then make sure to subscribe right now and hit the bell notifications and visit jasonjustintemple.com. And what is the last part, Dad?
The last part is, hey, we'll see you all on the inside.